Perfect attendance. We want to get into that and what's y'all thoughts on that. And then also that we want to talk about um something we didn't get to touch on it yesterday. Organ donations. The importance of
Mm.
that in Black Milwaukee. And then if we got time, there was a fake dentist, Shannon, that was in people's mouths and got 144 G's
Mm.
judgment against them. So we're going to talk about that. And then revisiting the road rage shooting that we spoke about briefly yesterday as well. And just, just talk about some of those things that we were relating it to. And I got some takes I want to add to that because I know we talked about a few times how toxins and exposure to chemicals impact people's behaviors and so forth. And then we was able to dive into that on one of the Grapevine shows the other day. So want to revisit that as well. But Shannon, man, how was your day, man?
Man, it's been pretty good. Definitely just, to be in Milwaukee. Super excited about that. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
So you flying in?
What
You
about
flying
you?
into
What
the
you been
town?
up to? Man, I'm flying in. I'm be on the radio tomorrow and be in there by night.
Hey,
You know
hey.
what I mean? Say we gonna be in studio.
We in studio. So we got an in studio. We might need to do a meet and greet tomorrow at 3rd Street
I'm
Market
telling
Hall.
you.
You know what?
Dang,
The
I'm
views and
charging for
opinions.
photos.
Look, see, that's what I was, hit the button. Hit the
I'm
button.
just I'm just-
You know
The
Cherie
views
is
and
in here.
opinions
At,
of the hosts and guests of this program are of their own and not a
Ooh,
reflection.
but
we got
let me
Cherie
get on
in
my
here
Xavier,
at
actually.
12:30. So don't be getting me. She
Listening.
gonna be like, you need to run those photos by me, please. Man, but Shannon, tell the people where they can find us, man, real quick. Talk to our cousins.
Of course. Make sure you guys look at us on YouTube. You can watch us live if you are looking for us on YouTube. It's 1017 The Truth. You can also join the chat. Our chat is
All right.
Okay. So let's try that again.
That was a
If
big
you guys
plane.
would like to listen to us on YouTube, you guys can head over to 1017 The Truth, or you can watch us live in studio. You can also join the chat. Our chat is always super active, and it's a community over there. Make sure you give us a call at 833-212-1017. You can text that number.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow your host. Ray, what you thinking? Look, the mic
So
and
my
doing things.
I'll close it up for you. Follow maybe Shannon
Got
at
this.
MAYBESHANNON_. You could also follow me at RAYNITTI. And you can follow us on all platforms. That is our names on all platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I ain't on Snapchat though, but you can find us on all the platforms. All the platforms. Make sure you follow us and make sure you join our Facebook community, the Lunch Break community. Come eat with us, y'all. We breaking bread over there, real bread over there. Come holler at us. We having a good time. We building a real community. We building a real family over there. So look for the Lunch Break group on Facebook. And if you want to join us and our cousins live on the chat and so forth and see what we got going on, follow the YouTube group, which is 101.7 The Truth on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. Bring somebody to lunch with you today. We really, really would appreciate it. Why? What was that? Turned into
Well, I thought you
Grover.
said like it was good. I was like, okay, good.
What
Said,
big
"What?"
eyes you have.
Talking.
The better to see you with. Dang, I don't know who I just turned into. But
We going through some things over here today.
man, but yeah, man, join us. We building a community. Shouts out to everybody in the chat already, Babar in the chat. Man, yeah, I went through what we got on the menu. Yesterday
Mm.
we had a pretty interesting show yesterday, man. What was your thoughts yesterday? Anything you want to retouch on before we go to break in and get into this menu for today, Shannon?
Yeah, so honestly, I'm just super excited if we do have time to touch on the road rage incident and talk more about ways that people can emotionally regulate and things of that nature. So that's one of the things I'm excited to touch on that we did briefly talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, but yeah, you guys, we're gonna go on break and then we're gonna come back. We're don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere, y'all. We'll be right back on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Don't go anywhere.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ecu.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative,
and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Working me, she working me, urging me, it be urging me. Chill it up, the top of cold, the curtain, please. I decided to go up like Major League. She just popped the just like poking beans. She just popped the say I hurt her knees. She hurting me, rich strong Hercules.
What up, y'all? What up? Welcome back to your favorite 2 hours of the day, your lunch break. Yes, you were punched in with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, live from the American Family Insurance Studios. What it do, man? What y'all eating? I'm hungry, man. I done started a fast 1,700 days in a row, and I keep eating by noon.
Wait.
Ready to eat something right now.
Right?
Man, I've been starting this diet over for 5 years.
Yeah, that brother's
I
always do good in the morning, though. I always do good in the morning. But 833-212.
You don't eat
Go ahead.
breakfast?
Man, you know what?
So you don't eat
is
breakfast. So you do fast.
I do fast. Breakfast is actually probably my favorite
Okay.
meal of the day, but I try to intermittent fast, and then I try not to eat until around like 3 or 4. So lately it's been a lot easier because I've been on from like 12 to 4. So, you know, I might slide some peanut butter cookies in there, but you know, who's counting?
Right. You know what?
Who's
I
counting?
support, you know. You gotta support.
Man. So Shannon, what you got for the appetizer today? I know we had a couple appetizers, but you had one in particular we wanted to share with the guests today. I say
Yeah,
guests with
so
our audience.
this morning, I wanted to share with you guys what's going on TikTok. There's a portion of TikTok that feels like Miss Rachel needs to stay teaching the kids, and there's one that believes that she needs to use her platform to out. And that all starts because Miss Rachel is known for teaching toddlers their ABCs and counting and kindness. But right now, she's using that massive platform to talk about something much heavier: race, violence, and the deaths of Black people. After previously saying Black boys deserve to grow up, Miss Rachel has continued speaking out despite receiving hateful and racist backlash online. So she said that after the Nolan Wells case, Miss Rachel made a statement saying Black boys deserve to grow up. And the racist people, that they ain't feeling that. They don't like that. They said, shut up and dribble. And now she's making another statement and getting people talking. On Tuesday, Miss Rachel posted, listen to the Black community. Black people do not hang themselves from trees. Because as we know, there's been a string of Black people, you know, in the South turning up hanging from trees, and it's been basically called suicides. She was raising concerns about a series of cases in which Black people have reportedly been found hanging from trees, with reports citing at least 7 such deaths. But the larger point is about listening to the Black community when they are raising concerns about patterns of violence, whether these deaths are being properly investigated. And that's where the story gets even bigger, because Miss Rachel is facing criticism from people who believe she should stay out of racial and political conversations. At the same time, people across social media are rallying behind her, and they're praising her for putting her platform on the line and refusing to stay silent. So whether or not you agree with every statement she's making on the one thing is undeniable: she's no longer just talking about ABCs. She's talking about Black lives, and she's willing to take the backlash that comes with it. So what I want to know is, what would you want your favorite children's entertainer to stay completely neutral, or do you respect someone more when they're willing to speak up about issues? And we also have a clip for you guys to kind of listen to.
Boys deserve to grow up, and people took that and made it so controversial when it's not controversial, it's factual. And y'all should have already known Ms. Rachel and what she stood for, and y'all should have known that she was going to stand on business as she's done before. Black boys, keyword boys, deserve to grow up, because if you look at the adultification of our Black children, one of the things that is very common that I just recently talked about is how little girls are so quick to be called fast, or how young boys even are looked at as young men as soon as they're 11, 12 years old. It doesn't matter what he looks like, how tall he is, or anything else. An 11, 12-year-old boy is still a little boy at the end of the day. And see, this is why I like Miss Rachel, because she's not just a child entertainer, she's a child advocate. She's also a preschool teacher. You should want a preschool teacher, or any teacher for that matter, to advocate for any and all children that they either come in contact with, or any child-based cause there is in the world. Because at the end of the day, when someone decides to become a teacher or anything working with children in that capacity, you should want them to have the very best intentions, and you should want them to have high expectations for those children, and you should want them to help those children succeed. So yeah, when people say Black boys deserve to grow up, that's what they mean. Black boys deserve to grow up to be strong Black men who could be businessmen, teachers, doctors, lawyers. Black boys deserve to grow up and have those opportunities.
Man, shouts out to Miss Rachel, man.
Yeah.
Shouts
Shout out to
Miss
Miss Rachel. So the question is, would you want your favorite favorite children's entertainer to stay completely neutral, stay out of the mix, or do you respect somebody that is going to speak up about issues affecting children?
Yeah, I think I definitely want anybody that I'm supporting or putting my kids constantly in front of with an iPad to have their best interests in mind. So yeah, I would want that from a Miss Rachel or from what was Buddy from Blues Clues? You know what I mean? Like
Miss Steve.
Steve from Blues Clues, man. And yeah,
Yeah.
I would want that.
I mean, even when you think back to like Mr. Roger, right? You think about like him doing all types of things. Like I remember seeing a video saying like when it was still like pools were still segregated, he had an episode where him and a black man put their feet in like a kiddie pool together. And that was just like
Yeah.
outrageous for the time. But they pointed out that kids shows were meant to push the envelope because we're raising the next generation. When you think about Sesame Street and all of the Muppets that are going through whatever they're going through, it's meant to show kids like people live differently than you, and that's okay. So I don't know. I definitely feel like children's shows are meant to teach our kids. Like I don't
Yep.
want them sitting in front of
Absolutely.
something that's super neutral. Yeah, like teach them other things, but it's meant to teach life lessons. And I feel like a lot of these kids shows are missing that these days. A lot of times they're looking on YouTube at like the basics, but like life lessons aren't being, taught. So Miss Rachel is doing what she's supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And what she say? Listen to black people when they say they aren't hanging themselves from trees. Because Billie
That's
Holiday
right.
had a song called "Strange Fruit," and
Mm.
if you haven't listened to that song, you should listen to it by Billie Holiday. It's called "Strange Fruit." Man,
Listen, might want to deep dive into that too, because I heard some things about them not wanting her to perform that song, and
yeah, absolutely. They don't ever want
her
creatives or artists or talent using their platforms to empower and educate the masses. They don't want Miss Rachel.
because they know
Yeah, they don't want Miss Rachel
they know
telling
what her
folks.
influence is.
They don't want Billie Holiday in those times singing a song called "Strange Fruit," which is really talking about black bodies hanging from trees. Yeah, that wasn't entertaining for them back then. I
Not
would
at
imagine.
all.
They didn't even want Kaepernick taking a knee. And we forgot that.
But they know.
Go ahead.
I think they know how big influence is, especially when it's not to do with politics, because a lot of people don't want to listen to the politicians. They vote for them, but who they really are listening to is the people. They're listening to the entertainers. They're listening to the influencers. If we being honest, I feel like a lot of times they're looking to people that they can relate to on a more human level to tell them what's going on. And that's why they use influencers and entertainers. And that's why people be so upset when people take a stance.
Absolutely, 100%. And that's why they try to silence you and say, hey, shut up and just dribble. Shut up and throw a football. Shut up and make a rap song. Shut up and post a photo. Don't use your freedom to think for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do think entertainers, creatives, anybody with a platform, we should be pushing the envelope. Because if we see something that is not right, and we just dwell in silence, I think that silence is just as equivalent to the violence.
I know that's right.
So, but that's what I got before
Especially
break.
when you know you have so many people, listening to you and looking at you, especially our next generations. Like, yeah.
Yep, 100%. Well, don't go anywhere, y'all. When we come back, we will have Miss Cherie talking to us about Friends and Family. Truth Family Fest coming up after these messages on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Don't go anywhere, y'all.
In Milwaukee County, equity means making sure everyone has a real chance to thrive. That's why the Milwaukee County Office of Equity works to help remove barriers, strengthen community connections, and support fair access to opportunities across Milwaukee County. Want to learn what they do, explore resources, or find ways to get involved? Just search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online. Milwaukee County Office of Equity, advancing equity for all Milwaukee County residents. For more information, search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online.
Craving something fresh, fun, and absolutely delicious? Then head to Goody Gourmets, celebrating 20 legendary years of gourmet popcorn that's bursting with flavor. From sweet to savory and everything in between, every batch is handcrafted with premium ingredients made to bring joy to every bite. Stop by 6369 North Green Bay Avenue and discover why Milwaukee can't get enough of Goody Gourmets. Open Monday through Saturday. Treat yourself today at goodygourmets.com. Goody Gourmets. Fresh, delicious, legendary.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Milwaukee, mark your calendars. Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. Interested in volunteering? Visit truthfamilyfest.com or by emailing Sierra, CIERRA.brown@MilwaukeeBlackMedia.com. Special thanks to Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, City of Milwaukee, Department of Community Wellness and Safety, AB Core, Tap In MKE, and Ascension.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. This is the lunch break with Ray, Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. How y'all doing? It's your favorite 2 hours of the day. It's your lunch break, y'all. We got Miss Cherie in the building, Shannon.
Hello.
Literally in the building.
I know that's right.
Y'all know I play too much, so let's stick to the script. Don't get the plan. Shouts out to everybody that is just tuning in. Man, we got Truth Family Fest coming up, and you here to bring us some great information. I know Shannon got some questions. I got some questions as well. But how you doing?
I'm doing good. It feels good to be back in the studio.
Oh, no.
You know, with my people.
Yes.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel great.
So, Truth Family Fest is coming up this weekend.
Yes, this Saturday.
Tell us about it.
So True Family Fest will be coming up this Saturday, August 22nd at Riverside University High School.
My school.
What's up?
My school. Hey.
And it'll be from 11 to 2, and it's free. Free for all. Free for everyone to come. It will be community resources there, back to school supplies. It will be food from our local vendors. It will be physical and educational activities for the kids to do. So high impact, high engaged events, as well as local performers. So we have the whole, it's like It's going to be an impact, high energy day. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm
Gotcha.
very excited about it.
I just got checked by one of our cousins. I know you got a question, Shannon, but I got to do this right. They said, huh, Miss Cherie? Put some more respect on her name, please, my partner. That is a true pioneer of 101.7 The Truth. He said, that is the one, the only Miss Cherie Harris.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Who said
I
that?
had,
That's
was
right.
Sir Chauncey
Yes,
said that.
Sir
Sir Chauncey said that. So I
Yes.
apologize. The one, the only Miss Cherie Harris.
That's
So
right, Sir Chauncey. You tell him like
you
it
know,
is. He's been here from day one.
one thing our cousins ain't gonna
I know that's
stop
right.
doing is making sure we doing things
Love
right
it.
up here.
Love
So y'all go ahead, Shannon. I'm sorry. I just had to make sure I did things right.
I mean, so with that being said, with that comment being made, for the people who may not know you personally, can you tell us a little bit more about Cherie Harris and your role here at 101.7 The Truth? Just so people, the people listening know, because obviously you are a big deal and YouTube gonna keep us in check, but for the people listening.
Well, thank you, True fans. I love you all. So I am one of the co-founders of 101.7 The Truth when we started in 2021. And so I had Biko's role. I was the general manager and helped launch The Truth, helped set up the content, the sales, the events, connecting with our partners, connecting within Good Karma Brands. Thank you, Good Karma Brands, for setting up The Truth. So I was part of all of that for, I believe, 4 years. 4 years. And during that time, I mean, we've done so much. We participated in Juneteenth, which is one of our first events, and we were embraced by the community at Juneteenth. And then the idea came up about, hey, maybe we should do something for back to school. And I'm like, pause, what are we going to do? What are you talking about? And it's like, give away book bags and socks and stuff like that. And I'm like, pause, we got to do something bigger. And so we decided to develop True Family Fest, and it just blossomed from there. It just became one of our big signature events, and we have received a lot of great feedback about it, and vendors and partners that want to be part of it. And here we are today, our 4th year, having True Family Fest at Riverside University High School. So I'm very excited to be part of it again. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that True fans remember me, embrace me. They've been a part of my life through a lot of physical challenges that I've gone through with my breast cancer journey, and being here, just being alive and being excited and thriving through. So yeah, I appreciate that, sir. Shout out to Sir Chauncey. Respect on that. Thank you.
The one, the only, the legendary. He's still going. Make sure I get
love
it right.
He's still going.
He's still going.
So, so you did talk about where the idea came from for the event.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it's so important to bring this event directly to our community?
Well, I feel like we don't have enough, right? So I feel like we always need help, and sometimes it's hard to ask for that help, and it's hard to find out where to get it. And so why not? Why not be in the sandbox with everyone else that's having these wonderful back to school events and being part of the community? Because what we bring on the air is it's conversation about impact, it's conversation about our youth and what's going on with these teen takeovers and how can we resolve it. And like everybody's asking, how can we help? So if bringing a True Family Fest back to school event is one way in helping a parent making an adjustment on that first day of school and beyond, and that's what we're going to do, because we have to be serving our community outside of the studio walls. And why not do it with an event that's fun and exciting and good for the family?
Absolutely.
I love that.
I'm looking
for
forward
sure.
to some
So
of the
when
food.
families walk through those doors,
what'd she say?
I am too, honestly.
No,
I'm supposed to be. I
said
I'm
I'm
gonna keep
looking forward
something
to
in my
some of this
hand.
food that's gonna be out there.
I know
grilling.
the food. I know. I'm like, I'm
Have
gonna
a
make sure I
cookie in
hook
my
you guys up
pocket.
too.
Thank you. Just slide a cookie in my pocket every
Just
now and
little
then.
chocolate chip,
I keep
peanut
it'll keep me
butter.
going.
I'll slide some Ben and Jerry's ice cream in your pocket. That's what's gonna
Man,
be there.
please.
Yes.
Ooh,
I'm gonna make
thank
sure I
you.
watch my calories for the rest of this week, so Saturday I could get a full.
I'll watch your
load.
calories. Just
Oh,
eat.
thank you,
Just
thank
eat.
you. See, thank you.
Right.
We don't shame up here.
Right,
What
this
we
your cheat
doing?
week.
Thank
Not
you.
a cheat day, a cheat week.
You can't eat anything anyway. You can't eat eggs. You can't eat salads. You can't
Straight up. So you might as well eat it.
Man.
popsicles. Like what? So
I done had
hope we can
all
eat
of that
ice.
Everything's
this week
recalled.
alone.
just eat ice.
That's gonna be recalled soon.
I'm sorry. See how
Sorry.
you see how I derail stuff?
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
It's
Just
a lunch
one-
break. This is what you do.
And I'm hungry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Shannon. Continue.
So we talked about the free food and the things that we're giving away.
Yeah.
When families walk through those doors on August 22nd, what do we expect them to experience? What can they take away from that day?
Oh, there's going to be a lot. So, like I said, there's going to be Ben and Jerry's is going to be there giving away 200 scoops of ice creams. We're going to have Goody Gourmet popcorn gifts to give away. We're also going to have other local vendors that's going to be selling food on site and cafe, like coffees and so forth for the parents. Along with that, we're going to have community organizations that's going to be giving away resources, talking about housing, rental. Community advocates will be there as well. We'll have daycare, Malika, and I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, so please forgive me. We're going to have the daycare on site. It's going to be sharing resources and information. We'll also have one of our sponsors, AB Core, that's going to be doing activities with the kids. So be ready. Have your tennis shoes on. Have on shorts. Have on your t-shirts because you're going to be running. You're going to be walking. You're going to be doing jumping jacks. You're going to be doing all kind of things for prizes. So it's a lot of fun. And artists working in education will also be on site with activities. So like I said, it's not just going to be you walking around with a bag and collecting like flyers and information. It's going to be an engaged event where you're going to be participating in a lot of things. And that's why we have it from 11 to 2 so you can have the time needed to be involved. And we'll also have local performers there. We'll have the Milwaukee Hitters drumline. We had DJ Infotech, who is an alumni of Riverside University High School. Everybody knows him. What's up? That was my tennis buddy.
Y'all
I know
play tennis?
Yes, we did. Black people play tennis.
I didn't say we didn't. I just didn't know he did.
He was pretty good.
Black person.
He was really good, actually. He was really good. And CB Legacy, Emma James, and of course, our 101.7 Truth personalities will be on site. We will be broadcasting live. So come on out, shake hands, say hi, say what's up, have some food, volunteer. There will be gifts for those who want to volunteer as well. So.
Yeah, and we still looking for volunteers, correct?
Yes.
We still need some volunteers. CIERRA.brown@MilwaukeeBlackMedia.com, right? If you would like to volunteer. I done read that so much it's burnt in my brain now.
That's right. Or you could go to TrueFamilyFest.com and there is a link that you can click on to sign up.
Yep. You brought up one of the sponsors, AB Core. We actually got to interview him. That was earlier this week, right? These days going so fast. Or was that last week? But I heard you talking about, make sure we bring our shoes and some shorts. One of the things that he was very, very passionate about is how movement impacts our emotions and so forth. And, seem like a lot of the stories we've been talking about, Milwaukee's going through a lot of emotions right now. Yeah. So to hear you say that, I was like, man, we should really challenge people to come be a part of whatever movements I know he's going to have in store for the family. So I just wanted to bring that back to the conversation just to remind people how much movement impacts our emotions and our mental health as well.
Yeah, that is so true. I know it has impacted mine. I do water yoga every Sunday at 8:30. It's my thing. It's my religion. It's that. Put it this way, it prevents me from throwing hands at y'all. I'm just being honest.
I know that's right.
I know we
know what I'm talking
y'all.
about.
Nice little reset. Like, all right, I'm ready again.
Namaste. My goodness.
The hands and feet.
But yes, it's a lot of fun. But yes, Dr. Adele he's great. He also has a TED Talk on YouTube, so you definitely want to tune in and listen to that. But yes, exercise is definitely key to resetting your soul. And that's what's going to be at True Family Fest.
Yep, absolutely.
For sure. I know we have a lot of conversations about supporting Black-owned business and creating a stronger community. How does events like this kind of contribute to that?
Well, I feel like a lot of our local minority-owned businesses don't get enough support. And it's hard to find them. Sometimes they're in a place in a neighborhood you just drive by and you forget that they're there. So it's important that we patronize those businesses. It's important that we support those businesses in every way.
Mm-hmm.
And so having a community event like True Family Fest invites those businesses to us and to the community. So when you come in, you get in contact with them, you're like, oh, wow, I didn't know you existed. And these are the same businesses that call on What the Biz is on Friday, plug 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. And a lot of those businesses are now participating in True Family Fest. And I believe when you get connected with a community business, it just builds a village because back to school, working, some parents are working more than one job. It's hard, and they need the resources to help with their kids to become better human beings. And a lot of times they are not exposed to those resources inside the classroom or in the school, and they don't know where to go. So these businesses are coming to you at one place from 11 to 2 at True Family Fest.
At Riverside.
At Riverside.
You have to highlight that.
Yes.
At Riverside. The great Riverside.
Great to be a tiger.
You already know. You hear that, CC?
It's great to be a tiger.
Like she popped out from behind that window. Man.
We'll bring Rufus King people could come.
No,
it's okay.
It is some amazing Rufus King generals in my life. Let me say that. Can I say that? Can we end the war for at least today until after our family fest? And then it's back on.
Like you waged it. You started
and then it's back on.
I challenged them to come and let's do a football game. I remember that used to happen, an alumni football game.
Oh, they did.
And that was so dope. Like we need to bring that back.
That was dope.
Yeah.
I never played though. I didn't have to.
Quaku used to set that up. So shout out to Quaku. Like we need to bring that back. So I'm putting that out there. For those who are listening, let's bring back the Riverside and Rufus King alumni football game.
Say no more. Don't go anywhere, y'all.
I ain't playing.
You said you holding the chair. Don't go anywhere, y'all. We are on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
Don't go anywhere. Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkuprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect.
beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. This is the Lunch Break Crew. Ray, Nitty, Maybe, Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down on the production and sound. Shannon, I got a little something on the menu real quick. You mind?
Yeah, what's on the menu, Ray?
Milwaukee, mark your calendars. Join us for Truth Family Fest on Saturday. This Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. It is free and fun for the entire family, featuring great music, community resources, family activities, and back-to-school support to help students get ready for a successful school year. Interested in volunteering, please visit the Truth Family Fest website at truthfamilyfest.com to complete the volunteer form by emailing Sierra.brown@MilwaukeeBlackMedia. That is CIERRA.brown@MilwaukeeBlackMedia.com. Bring the whole family and experience one of Milwaukee's favorite community celebrations. Truth Family Fest, Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Special thanks to Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, City of Milwaukee Department of Community Wellness and Safety, AB Core, Ascension, and Tap In MKE. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
That's a great list.
Man,
that is.
It was great to see the list grow too over the course of having to read these. At first, we just started with like artists working in education. Then you start seeing everybody coming through. But if you are just joining us, we are live with Miss. Wait, let me go make sure I do this right again. The one, the only Mrs. Cherie Harris, the legendary Cherie Harris. I'll make sure I did that right this time before they put hands on me next time I walk outside the building. Shannon, how you doing? I know you got some more questions. What else you got, Shannon?
Let me put on my crown real quick. Hold on, let me put on my crown.
I'm telling you.
I know that's right.
Okay, no, I'm good. I'm
there
good.
we go. Period. She ready. So we talked about how back to school resources will be available and how this season can be super expensive for families. Again, what type of support are going to be available at the festival for kids going back to school?
Sure. So we will have back to school supplies to give away. Our vendors will also have supplies to give away as well. We will have performance. I'm trying to get this solidified, but Cop for Kids did reach out to us and want to do a performance there. So fingers crossed we get that set up for them as well. Like I said, we will have food vendors on site for people to enjoy and eat while they're participating in the activities. And I don't want to give it all away, but I'm going to give something away. Yeah. So for the volunteers, and this is, there's a limited space, but there will be food provided and there will be a goodie bag for the volunteers to be there as well. So I just want to make sure, because we appreciate everybody who participates at our events. Yeah. So there's going to be a number. It's going to be a handful of items that families are going to walk away with when they come to the event. So they're not going. They come empty-handed, but they're going to leave full. They're going to leave full.
Yes.
So
it's a good opportunity for everybody.
You guys just got to come through. Just come on through and say what's up.
Yes.
Straight up. And Shannon going to be in town.
Yes.
Y'all, come on, man. What?
Come on now.
Don't have it.
I see what y'all be
Pull
texting
up on
on them
me.
lines.
I'll be there like 8 a.m. Come on over. Let's have some coffee. Let's have a latte.
Man,
latte and a
Ooh,
sandwich.
yes.
Come say hi.
I like that. Peanut butter cookies.
Hey, you have some peanut butter cookies. I'll be there at 7.
Leave those out of it.
I'm talking about a sausage, egg, McMuffin. That's just what I'm talking about something big. But 2 peanut butter cookies.
I'll take a sausage, egg, McMuffin as well.
You're hungry.
I'm starving. Starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Oh.
Lucky I couldn't get a snack between these 3-minute breaks. But I'm sorry, Shannon. I
I'm
told
having
y'all.
a good
y'all
time.
gotta-
This is a good time.
That is
So
funny.
this would be my
So-
first. I'm sorry, Shannon. This would be my
No,
first
go ahead.
Truth Family Fest, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing the listeners, right?
Yes.
The people that we don't see, the people that we don't get to interact with on YouTube or whatever,
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like I'm so excited about, because we meet so many of the listeners just on our everyday.
Right.
I remember I was in Woodman's, and somebody's like, "Oh man, you was on the radio and y'all was talking about y'all crazy." So it's great to see like the community starting to roll out and be like, "Oh, we hearing what y'all doing, we loving what y'all doing." So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of the listeners. So make sure y'all get there. If Peanut Butter Cookies is there at 7 a.m., I'll be there at 7.
I love that.
Peanut butter cookies and ice cream.
Right.
Right.
Yes. Ben and Jerry's. And when you said that, Ray, about our listeners, they're like family, because now they have created their own group, and sometimes they travel together to events like this just to, have conversations with us and support us, and I love that. So they become family for us, and I love that they still support us from day one, even through the transition. So thank you all for sticking with us. I'm glad to be back. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be a part of the team again with, our old Gs and our new Gs, we call them. So you guys are our unsung heroes. And I appreciate the True Team just believing in the vision and just sticking with me in this idea, because we planned this in under 60 days. I'm just saying. I came back. I'm like, you guys want to have Family Fest? Yeah, we want to have Family Fest. I'm like, oh, snap. Okay.
You like, what did I just?
I was like, oh,
what did
man.
I just kick up?
let me figure this out. And I was up all night trying to get it together, and now it's happening. It's here. It's Saturday, August 22nd at Riverside University High School from 11 to 2. So you want to be there. So maybe some karaoke. Maybe Ray might do a little song.
Hey, you know what? I said this
Ray,
when we first
Ray was
said, I said
supposed
I
to
was gonna
perform.
do
You
something.
promised that.
I said I was going to do something. I said I was going to do something, do a little something. I'm going to do it now.
We gotta make some room for him on the entertainment roster. He gotta perform Bow.
DJ Infotech, put the
David
tennis
Ruffin
racket
and
down
me
for
are
a
the
second. I'm going to show up with a tennis racket. Be like, Info, I need 5. Give me 7 minutes.
Oh,
Give me
man. Don't have
7
him mad at me.
But speaking of, the OGs and the folks that was before us, I just wanted to read a comment from the chat. It says, y'all lucky she ain't grandstand on y'all and walk through there with Tori, Kyle, and Lieutenant / Dr. Ken Harris to really send a message on who laid and paved the foundation for y'all whippers. Look at Kyle. Kyle walked right in. He said it paved the way for y'all young whippersnappers.
Right on cue.
Hey, what up, True
So,
Nation? You're
we-
here to talk about Saturday at the Family Fest. I'm going to be at the Family Fest on Saturday at Riverside
go.
doing
Yes.
it again. I can't wait. Can't wait.
There we go, man. See, soon as we were
Set
set,
it off,
paved
Kyle.
the way. Paved the way for us, man. So shouts out to everybody that came before us. Like we said before, we do appreciate what you all have built in the past and how welcoming the family has been for us to, join what you all have already created. So we're very humble for being a part of this.
Thank you.
For sure.
Love you
And for the
all.
people listening, before I get into this question, we also have a caller on the line. Biko.
Hey, I just wanted to call and let Miss Reed know how much I appreciate her, the MBM board.
Say her
also
name right.
appreciates her.
If you
How did I
appreciate her, say her name right.
Say it right for me, Ray.
The one, the only, the legendary
Can I get a t-shirt?
Cherie Harris.
The queen.
If I got to do it right, everybody got to do it right. She's in the
That's
building.
right. I'm going to get it.
So go
She's
ahead.
so important. We might get it tattooed on our left arm so we can always look at it. Miss Reed, we just honestly really appreciate what you've done to stand with us. And I really, I'm so thankful and look forward to what we continue to build over the next, short term and long term. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Biko.
Curly
Appreciate
Q
that.
said, legendary indeed. Hey, Cherie, you getting a lot of
Curly
love.
Q. That's my girl.
That's right.
We might have a conversation. We need another once a week. Can we get once a week? Once a week.
Might need some Tito's with that.
Segment.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, Shannon. Go
That's
ahead.
when we move.
That's when we move.
One day I'm gonna get the real story, but
We gotta
continue,
tell all
Shannon.
things.
I'm not
Of
going to be
course,
welcome
of
back
course. So
inside.
for the
I'm not
people
going to be
listening-
welcome back inside. Calm down. Going to be welcome back.
We love you here.
Okay. I love you guys too.
Speak.
All right.
Waving to the cameras.
The-
Everybody.
Hi guys.
Land this
So
plane,
for the people
Shannon.
listening who want, for the people listening who want to be a volunteer, what type of volunteers are we looking for before we head out? What type of volunteers are we?
Oh, that's a
looking
great question. So I am just looking for somebody who has a stamina basically, just to be around and just be involved in anything we ask them to do. Sometimes, help vendors set up their tents. Just making sure that if they need bottled waters or something going on, just to walk around and engage, just to make sure everybody's okay. We're definitely going to need help with taking things down, some tents and stages, take those down as well. So if you can lift more than 20 pounds, that would be helpful. And we're also going to need help with parking because it is for vendors. So I just want to put it out there, there's parking out in the area, of course, but their parking is for vendors because we're using the parking lot to set up artists working in education because they're going to have a bus. Milwaukee Fire Department may be there. Pray that there's no emergencies, but we totally understand. And Ben and Jerry's is going to be in the parking lot as well as our food vendors. So we want to keep that space clear for those who are attending the event, can walk around and engage. So we will need help. We will have security on site to guide the parking as well, but there is parking around in the neighborhoods, and we'll make sure that everybody will have a wonderful, great time, including our volunteers.
For sure. So before we head out, give us those details one more time, where and when the True Family Fest is and what people need to know before they come. I know you just gave us kind of like about parking and things of that nature, but where, when is probably
All
what
right.
we need.
It's going to be this Saturday, August 22nd from 11 to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. More information, you can go to truefamilyfest.com or feel free to email Sierra Brown at CIERRA.Brown@MilwaukeeBlackMedia.com.
Y'all heard it, man.
Thank you so
I know what
much.
I'm gonna need help
Thank
with.
you so much for hanging with
You're
us.
welcome. I
What you
can't
need
wait
help
to
with?
see you, maybe, Shannon. This is going to be a great time. Y'all get your voice ready. There'll be some karaoke.
Oh, we
Going
doing
on.
karaoke?
I
Have a
think.
mask on and like the what is it called, the humidifier people walk around with. Y'all gonna be surprised at these vocals.
Oh my gosh, that's serious.
Really?
Well, thank you for joining us, Miss Cherie Harris,
for
the
having
legendary,
me.
the one, the only. Thank you for joining us, and we definitely appreciate your leadership here as well, and love where you're transitioning this station to. And I look forward to this journey with you.
Thank you. I appreciate you all.
All right, don't go anywhere, y'all. When we get back, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes here on the lunch break on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
I know you love to eat. That's one thing about you. Boy, you gonna eat, boy. I tell you that.
Don't go anywhere.
Milwaukee Public School families, the first day of school is Tuesday, September 1st, and there's still time to enroll. MPS offers programs to fit every learner, including bilingual, Montessori, special education, and more. All MPS students receive free breakfast and lunch. Enroll today at milwaukeepublicschools.org/enrollment. Or visit MPS Student Services at 5225 West Bleeth Street, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thank you for choosing MPS.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, Also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 1017 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha, live from American Family Insurance Studios.
Paradise. Pretty girls, fast cars. That's just a facade. The bridge separates South Beach from my Miami. The real Miami.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. This is hour 2 with the lunch break crew. Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z, holding us down with the production and sound. How y'all feeling, man? What y'all eating on, man? I hope y'all feeling good today, man. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Shannon is she writing, boy?
Writing in her diary.
Yeah, I be trying to keep notes, man. I'm not writing in my diary. I'm building cases on all you. I'm joking.
Man. You should have said that over the air.
You need to build a case on that internet.
You said on who? Wait.
Man.
BB boop 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 bop.
What's happening, y'all? I hope y'all are doing well. We just had an amazing conversation with the one, the only, the legendary Mrs. Cherie Harris. Man, it was Cherie had a lot of love up here, man. One day we're gonna get to the bottom of what life was like. They said low-key Shannon hilarious. That's what Aaron is him said. Man, so we want to jump back into this menu, y'all. It was a lot of nice little tidbits and gizzards that we didn't get to. But
gizzards?
Sorry, just say gizzards?
Man,
before you skate past that, you be eating gizzards?
He's been spending way too much time at State Fair.
I didn't have none there, but I almost got some chicken gizzards the other night, though. I did almost get them. I did.
Do you eat chicken feet too? I'm
No.
so sorry. This is
No.
I'm okay.
No, not the feet.
Just no.
I eat the leg, though.
Well,
I eat the leg of the chicken.
well,
I don't need the hoof.
I gotta try some gizzards.
Yeah, they pretty nice, man. They tender. It's like little bites of dark meat. It's pretty good.
Huh. I'm not opposed to trying it. I just have never tried it. I mean, I'm not one to judge. I eat chitlins. So.
Oh no, I'm judging.
Ugh, chitlins is intense, but
I like them.
it's
like playing field factor.
slave food. Like we don't gotta eat that no more.
It's honoring my ancestors and what they could do with anything.
Yeah.
I just like to eat it. I had to make it sound sophisticated, but I do like to eat it. Drown it in hot sauce.
Oh my God. I can smell them now. Anyway, how y'all doing? We're gonna talk real quick about a couple storms, man. Real quick, right? Severe storm swept through southeastern Wisconsin Tuesday evening. Man, it was fast, y'all. It was fast. It was quick, too. It came quick, but it packed a punch. Man, more than 2,600 We Energy customers were without power Wednesday. Other reports putting the number over 40,000 across the broader service area, with more than 20,000 out in Milwaukee County alone. Damage was scattered but serious. Large trees falling on cars, 50th and Valete, Washington Heights neighborhood, taking down power line. It was like a little tornado came through in there. I'm like, man, it was... I saw a video of a kid almost got blown away trying to walk into the Brewers game that was happening last night.
Hey.
Somebody had to come help him.
Somebody said that lady had survival skills of a cucumber, because why was she holding on to the umbrella still? Like,
you know what that was like? That was
it
like
was just a stick.
You ever saw that lady that was trying to that was the lady that was trying to keep her dog under control.
Like, no, like, bro, let the
What
umbrella
is
go,
happening?
pick up the kid. It's two of y'all to weigh you down. The baby was blowing with the wind, but we love all y'all cousins. I be forgetting
Man.
these are real stories and real people.
Straight up.
Somebody came out and grabbed that baby like,
We-
let
They just came from it like, let me go get this kid. She about to lose a baby and an umbrella. Like, what is going on? But yeah, man, some folks were super impacted by it. Fortunately, I wasn't impacted by any power outages this storm. The last storm we were impacted in was without power for almost like a day or so. But we did not have that issue this time. DPW crews worked into the night clearing trees while We Energy crews worked on restoration. Wednesday was expected to clear up into a comfortable, partly cloudy August day. So hopefully they get these folks back on with their power very, very soon here. But speaking of power, as we keep it going, Shannon, you sent something about Gary, Indiana. This is now, I guess this was yesterday would have been day 8, but today is day 9 of 9 days without power and nobody talking about it. Nobody talking about it. So what you got about that, Shannon?
Yeah, so the reason I even heard about it was through TikTok because people are starting to post about it, and one of the biggest influencers on TikTok, Keith Lee, which is a food influencer, he's doing a food tour of the Midwest because he's doing his next food festival in Chicago. And he said he didn't even know that Gary, Indiana was suffering. So he's actually reaching out right now. He was on the phone with like the mayor. He's trying to figure out what he can do to help people out because 9 days without power, things start to get a little hectic. I saw one video, the man said that somebody driving around throwing poop at people robbing people for generators. It's getting kind of hectic out there in them streets. You got to think food is going bad. People just probably weren't prepared. A lot of these stores aren't open. So it's getting real bad. And then I saw as well, like traffic is extremely backed up because the people that do have the means, they're trying to get out of town. Also, gas stations are closed. So if you didn't gas up before, you just kind of drown in there. And 9 days without power, that's extensive. You think about, like you said, we have like 1 day without power and we like, what we about to do? What we gonna eat? The food is going bad. How do we survive? And you add that extra layer of other people going without in a place like Gary, Indiana, it gets scary. It starts turning into the Hunger Games real quick. So they're still without power in certain areas out there, and a lot of people aren't talking about it. And that also kind of raised other questions. Why don't we know about that? Why isn't it national news that this is going on?
Yeah, a couple of people were saying because Gary, Indiana is predominantly majority black city. So that's black people. That's poor people. Let me not just say poor people, but black people is the ones widely impacted.
Black people and poor people.
Right. Sure. Correct. And now I have been through hurricanes, right? Where we have been without power for upwards of a year. Hurricane Marilyn, Hurricane Hugo, those two in particular that I remember completely like flattened and devastated the island, right? But I will say the difference is I felt like we were getting a lot of coverage, the National Guards came to help. We was eating MREs for upwards of a year, you know what I mean? And if you don't,
sorry, back that up. What's the MRE?
MRE is meals ready to eat, right? And it is typically something soldiers, our military would eat when they're out at war, and it's packaged food that has multiple different things in it. It may have like a cake, it may have like a certain dish, and it's in a bag, but then you have this pocket of some substance and you put water in it, and that's how it reacts and heat up, and then you heat your food up that way, and then you eat it. And that was our MREs, and we did like a year on it, man. Right. You know what? My favorite was the barbecue beef and brownies, man. That was so fire.
I Hey,
I was
talking
it
about
was
some
so
brownies.
fire.
You love a good pastry, dude. You do.
Straight up.
He said the beef. That low key don't sound bad.
I
They
even
gave you a
put that
little
in the
salt and pepper
song.
packet.
I put that in the song.
Really?
Barbecue beef and brownies. That was my favorite MRE though. It was super fire. Then they had the chicken and rice joint. That was smooth. It was tolerable. But the barbecue beef and
Yeah.
brownies, crazy. Crazy, man. Spaghetti.
Look, how are you selling me on these MRE
Starving.
meals right now? I'm like, dang, I feel like I gotta
It was
try
it
this.
was
Wait, hold on.
it was smooth for me, man. So, but at least 7 people died across Indiana as well. So we want to keep that in mind, right? Gary was hit the hardest of any city. Roughly 36,000 customers lost power initially. As of Wednesday, August 19th, 8 days later, thousands are still in the dark. Like she said, food is going bad. Like nobody is really talking about it. We talking about so many other things, but nobody's talking about it. But what you got, Shannon, before we go to break?
Yeah, so like somebody said online, they were like, y'all so quick to make think pieces about everything else, but nobody's talking about this. And it's important. You got elderly people that can't stand in lines when they are doing the food giveaway. You got elderly people that probably can't get out of the house, probably don't have people to check on them. It's an unfortunate situation, but we'll get right back into it right after this break. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. And if you have questions, comments, or concerns, call us 833-212-1017.
Milwaukee, have you ever lost power in a bad storm and then opened up a bill that was somehow higher than the month before? Or gotten a disconnection notice, fallen behind, and just couldn't catch up? We've been through a lot together. Now We Energies wants to raise rates again. The Public Service Commission is listening, and this is your chance. Comment now, or come speak in person at Marquette University the first week of September. Learn more at walnutway.org.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling. The limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
No, my grandma still with me when they get cold. I feel your spirit. Talking to my little sister, phone calls. Through securities, walking, courting them shackles. See my mama, her eyes staring. Trying to work towards these blessings, but the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something. It's all about perseverance.
It's all about perseverance. This is my song. What you know about this, Brother Z?
We're literally talking about storms. Why would I not play a song called Through the Storm?
I didn't know you knew. I didn't know you knew this. Oh, this is my song.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. This is The lunch break with Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon. DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound, man. We talking about the storms, man. Through the storms, through the storms, through the storms. Why this deserves more attention, man? Gary is roughly 85% black, according to the city's own demographic data. It's worth naming directly since disaster response speed and national media attention have a documented pattern of tracking who's affected, not just how severe the damage is. I'm just saying. The Gary County Council has already passed a resolution putting NIPS NIPSCO on notice over what members call excessive rate increases on top of the outage itself, meaning residents are being asked to both endure the outage and absorb rising bills tied to storm response costs. That's kind of crazy. So now they're raising the bill to cover costs on these black folks in Gary, Indiana. NIPSCO now says most customers should be restored by Tuesday, August 25th. 2 full weeks. That's crazy.
Whew.
I'm gonna be in
He
Poland.
said it like it ain't nothing.
They said
Be back
like
up
that was tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Poland. They still ain't gonna have power yet. 2 full weeks after the storm, with electric emergency response mode staying active through August 28th. So it could still not even. Everybody still could not be up by the 28th.
That's scary. That's a scary thought.
Midwest going through it, y'all. We going through it all across the world. And all Keith wanted to do is do a food tour.
Ugh, that's all. Now
That's
he
all
over
he
there.
wanted to do.
Look, he said, he was like, drop in the comments what I need to do. I'll ride through there, give food, give resources, whatever I need to do. Like, he's genuinely reaching out to the community and trying to get to the bottom of what needs to be done to help. I mean, help people. Like, it's too many people to obviously help, because everybody out there probably needs something at this point. But that's a scary thought. Like, if you think about it, look, I'm just thinking right now, if my lights went off for 2 weeks, I'm in a situation like that.
Mm-hmm.
What we gonna do?
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
What we gonna do?
For sure.
Most people don't have little like generators hanging around their house. I don't think that's like most people don't just have like a kit.
Man, that's crazy. I got a generator in my car right now. I'm about to pass out from generator exhaust.
Listen.
Just from it sitting back there.
Bruh.
Yep, Robert, they actually said they talking about the residents having to absorb some of that cost. They actually talking about it. Callers, we want to know, 833-212-1017. Do you think a crisis this size isn't a bigger national story? Or why do you think a crisis, I can hear it now. Why do you think a crisis this size isn't a bigger national story? It's kind of a rhetorical question, right?
Bruh.
But we'll ask it for the sake
know.
of asking it. Man, moving along, Shannon. It's time to get paid. It is time to get paid. Detroit pays students $100 a week for perfect attendance. $100 a week for perfect attendance. Not perfect grades. Just get here. Please get here.
Hey, just show up. Jesus. just show up.
That's the first step.
Detroit Public Schools Community District Perfect Attendance Pays program now is in it. It's in its 3rd year. They've been paying. It gives high schoolers a $100 digital Visa gift card for every 5-day cycle of perfect attendance, up to $1,000 over a 10-week winter stretch. Starting this fall, middle schoolers grades 6 to 8 will get $50 per week for perfect attendance. It exists to fight a real crisis that Department of Public Schools, community districts is saying chronic absenteeism rate was 60% in 2024 and 2025, roughly meaning 3 out of 5 students missed 10% or more of the school year. 60%. 3 in 5 students miss 10% or more of the school year.
That's crazy.
Now, does it actually work? Does it actually work? Superintendent Nikolai Vitti reports the incentive helped cut high school chronic absenteeism by 10% points over the life of the program. In its first week back after winter break, the district saw 1,800 more students with perfect attendance, specifically tied to the incentive. Nearly 84% of DPSCD high schoolers received at least one payment last year. Over 12,800 students, and importantly, the money reached far more neighborhood high schools this year, not just the district's top application/exam schools like it had in the first year. So, I got some more questions on this. We want to know, is this about the funding question? Because I got my thoughts on this, right? But I'll continue to read. Michigan's per pupil school funding is tied to average daily attendance. All right? Meaning more kids in seats literally mean more state dollars for the district. That financial incentive for DPS CD to boost attendance is real and it's worth naming. But the district's own research counters a pure cynical read. Chronically absent students show dramatically worse outcomes regardless of funding. That's fair. Students who miss 18 or fewer days a year are 3 to 5 times more likely to be at or above grade level and college ready. If the program is getting more kids, the accumulated instructional time tied to those outcomes, the funding, motive, and the kids actually benefit aren't mutually exclusive. A Detroit parent's blunt take, given the district received over $1.2 billion in COVID relief funding, I feel like it's a long time coming to just give the students some incentives to come to school. 833-212-1017. That's the number to dial. Should we pay kids to come to school in MPS?
I did ask that question to my Facebook little community over there, and we did get a few answers back. I said, Detroit public schools are paying students to go to school. Do you think something like that would work for these Milwaukee kids? And somebody said, I hope so. My daughter got a trust fund set up for school already from school. They make contributions every year. I'm about to find out what school that is. I'm trying to enroll. Well, anywho, Tiffany Wright said, yes, that would definitely work. Tim Young said, do they just have to go, or are grade standards required? Just having them go doesn't solve any issues, which I do understand. And then we have Sky McLeod. He said, we are at the point in the Black community where we need mandatory laws forcing us to learn. We need 24 education in school, out of school. I have a whole initiative for every Black community in America in order for us to fix our economic standards, our mentality, and job. All I need is 5 to 10 years. How we see ourselves and how America views us will be totally different. It sounds like he needs to get into politics. Maria said, well, MPS has an app where the kids can earn gift cards for school. I haven't heard of that. That's kind of cool. Nikki said no, because I'm sorry, I'm trying to read it, but some of it is any Ebonics, and that's okay. No, because where would the funds come from? Eric said, now who just told you this? Who just told you this recently? Education shouldn't cost anything. I think he got confused with the question.
Probably.
They're giving them the monies.
They giving them
But
the bread.
I'm on the fence about it because no, I'm not even on the fence about it. What I do think is that it probably does pad the pockets of the school as well.
100%.
So that's helpful to them, right? But it's also going to get kids to come to school. And at that point, like, we have to do whatever we can to get these kids in the class. That's the first step for real. Like, I genuinely think the first step is getting them there every day, and the hard part is done. They definitely don't have a chance of learning if they're not in the school. And maybe after it works so well, they can do a different initiative or be like, okay, now that attendance is up, we pay it based on grades now. So at least they're there, right? But we'll get back into this after these messages. Don't go anywhere. You are listening to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere.
Milwaukee, we need more leaders. If you're a man 24 or older, it's time to stop talking about change and be the change. Join the 100 Black Men of Milwaukee, where successful men come together to mentor youth, strengthen our community, and build the next generation of leaders. Your experience, your wisdom, your legacy, it all matters. Visit Milwaukee100.org, click membership, and apply today. 100 Black Men of Milwaukee. What they see is what they'll be.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. What's happening? It's the lunch break crew. Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound, man. We talking about that money, man. Detroit paying kids $100 for what? $100 a week? It said for perfect attendance.
$100 a week. Every 5
It sounds
days.
like $100 a week. I love that though. I feel like that's, man, that would even, some of these parents need that extra bread. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it would even, when we talked on the earlier episodes a few days ago, I think about parents just being lazy and not getting their kids to school. I bet you they gas up the tank then. Look, go get that $100. I'm gonna need $5 for the gas. You
For
know what I'm
what?
saying? Like, I genuinely do feel like
But for what? That's my $100.
they need gas in the tank. That'll
said,
push them
"That's
to
my
go.
But
$100."
And then
I take the bus to school.
it would also alleviate, it'll make them wake you up on time. It would alleviate the pressures
I
of
wake
like back to
myself
school
up.
stuff.
I
Or like,
take the bus
look,
to
you make
school. You
$100 a
not
week
getting
now,
any of my $100.
but they'll probably be like, you know what? Now you making your own money from getting to school. Pay that phone bill. Help me out on some school supplies. I do feel like it alleviates some of the stresses of being a parent.
But mom,
like,
you
listen,
know
you
it's
making your
cheaper
own
to
money.
have me on your plan.
Well, pay the pay what it wait. You know what I'm saying? Look, we could adjust the payment, put something on it.
Man.
It looks like we got a few comments in the chat. Let's catch up on that. Look, that rhyme. Look at me, I'm so smart. Look, anywho, somebody said my power went out last night just to come back on around 11:30, and then Aaron is him said me too. And even that amount of time, I'm pretty sure was rough. I don't care. 30 minutes is too much for me without power. Church Chauncey said black card officially granted despite her residing in the 702. She just vehemently stated live on air that she eat them doggone chitlins with hot sauce on them. That took some guts. I know that's right. Mess up your guts a little bit too for a few days. But anywho, hopefully they don't have to pay their bills for that time being. But then we talked about how they might
they gotta
be feeling they're gonna have to pay something. Aaron is him said hopefully they got some FEMA assistance, but since it's an all black place, probably not, or not as much as they need, or not as accessible as it should be. Sir Chauncey said that's crazy. $100 when I was coming up and going to school in Detroit and had perfect attendance in middle and high school for 5 straight years. All I got was a doggone bow that read such on it.
Probably meant success on it. I remember that.
Yo, now you got $100. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why I said like that bow probably made you feel good, but right now.
So
like
here's
people
my
need that
thoughts
extra
on this,
pay.
right? I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if we could actually say that also raised, performance levels and the education levels and the reading levels, yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I think something like this, it would be interesting to see if said money that was accumulated, they invested into like the stock market or something that grows, and at the end of the school year, it can serve as a college booster or whatever for whenever these kids graduate, right? So you reinvested in that $5,000. Let's say it grows 10%, 20%, depending on whatever they invested in over the years, right? That 5,000 could grow to 15,000, depending on what you invested in. I'll give you a perfect example. Back in 2001, if you would have invested $27,000 into Apple in 2001, by 2000, what year was that? By 2020, if I'm not mistaken, or they said 2017, that same $27,000 would have been worth $5 million. So I just want to challenge us to like let's look at these things, because like, they like to give us a hard time. Like, are we just making excuses or enabling young people because we didn't call the police and whatnot? It was like, okay, let's go a step further, right? Or break it down in half. You get $50 for attendance and then $50 for grades. Let's incentivize kids to want to learn, not just because. And that's why I feel like it is really only about getting the bodies in the seat to get the funding that's required. Because if kids aren't showing up to school, the state won't allocate you a certain amount of funds anymore.
Yeah.
Milwaukee Public Schools. Let's go ahead, Shannon. My bad. I was going to talk about how it relates to
No,
Milwaukee.
I was just gonna say I definitely understand that, but I guess my thing is like growing up, like I needed that little extra $100. I've been working since I was 14, so if they was like they gonna give me $100, I want my money now. It's my money and I need it now. Don't invest nothing. I need that right now. This phone bill due today. I ain't got. Look, pockets was short in 2001, right? Don't tell me you gonna put some money somewhere I can't see it. I don't know nothing about that.
But if you could be like, okay, you gonna I give you $100 now, or you want $100,000 when you graduate high school.
I might not make it to then. That's how I was thinking. When I was a kid, hey, give me my $100. I don't know where I'm gonna be.
Oh
Listen, I'm just playing the devil's advocate because, I know some of.
Oh my God, this is our problem as a society.
I'm
We
just
gonna take the
saying,
$100. We gonna take the
me
100
and some
right
of my
now.
peers, when we were younger, I know for a fact we wanted our $100 right now today. That's all I'm saying. So maybe even if they did 50 cash and then we invest 50, kind of like a match, like they match it like some companies do a 401k, right? I don't know. But like I know as a kid, somebody telling me they're gonna put this imaginary money somewhere and I'll never see it. That like as an adult, yeah, 100% like would be like, yeah, if I could go back and do that, sure. But as a kid, give me my $100 and a peanut butter cookie. Shit. I mean,
Jesus. Shake the jaw. But yeah, man, I just feel like it is more so about getting the bodies in the seats, right? So here we go. Milwaukee Public Schools. Milwaukee Public Schools has Wisconsin's highest chronic absenteeism rate, 50%, 50.4% as of 2022, 2023, which was down from a pandemic peak of 58%. But still far above the statewide rate and higher than every other Wisconsin district. MPS has not implemented anything like Detroit's cash incentive model. Its public attendance strategy stays within the traditional truancy/enforcement framework under Wisconsin State Law 118.15, which requires attendance but doesn't currently authorize or fund a payment incentive like Detroit's. So, what I wanted to research is how much funds do MPS get per student when they are in school. That's what I wanted to Google, but I don't know the number as it sits right now, but I know you get a certain amount of money per student that comes to school. And I know this because when you know what they incentivize our kids with to make sure they come to school for that day when they doing the count? You could wear whatever you want to school that day.
Bruh. I
Straight
do
up.
remember that. That's funny.
Yo, dress down days,
Actually,
that was the
yeah.
head count days.
Especially those charter schools is funny because they
There you
definitely
go.
get paid on like their
How
parent
many
their
there?
kids showing up and they do little stuff like that. And then they also very much like that's why it's questionable sometimes because they even will charge you $1 to not wear a uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like they have their ways. There will be signs. So they definitely, I do remember dress down days and stuff like that. Even though we didn't have uniform, like they would be like, you could just wear whatever you want. Wear pajamas. It's like, oh, for real? Look, cool.
So, approximately for the current 2026-2027 school year, Milwaukee Public Schools receives approximately $23,000 to $24,600 per student in total funding when factoring in all local, state, and federal revenue sources. The exact amount fluctuates based on how funding is categorized and calculated. Core revenue limits, the foundational state and local tax revenue limit sits around $16,774 per pupil. State tax contribution, out of the total package, state taxpayers send more than $11,700 per student directly to Milwaukee. Total spending allocation, with the approval of the district's recent $1.6 billion budget to address an expected student enrollment of roughly 60,000 to 65,000, actual total budget expenditures hover right around $23,000 per student. So that just gives us an idea, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'm getting 23 to 24 G's per student,
damn,
and you not in there, you don't come to school, I lose that $23,000 for you. You damn right I'm offering you $100.
Right. Come and get it. And the mock chicken leg. Jazz said, shoot, everybody went to school on mock chicken leg day. I know that's right. Mock chicken legs.
Chicken patty. It was chicken patty day. That mayo. Oh my God. The chicken patty mayo. What? I was dipping my fries in that.
What? 2 of them.
What? What?
They gave y'all fries. I don't remember getting fries now. Y'all had a good
or tater tots. It was tater tots. I didn't get sweet potato.
Okay.
I didn't get sweet potato fry. We had the tater tots. We had tater tots.
I was going to say, y'all living different.
But chicken patty, that's Reagan. Chicken patty day.
Come on now. You better put some respect on us. We
Top
ain't gonna 10. No more.
Top 10. They top 10 schools, man. You get sweet potato fries when you top. You know how much?
No, go ahead. Finish that sentence, Ray.
I'm just saying. Top
they got
10.
organic chicken.
They top 10.
What about Milwaukee?
What I was going to say.
Pull it up because see,
they got
organic
chicken patties.
Oh, no.
Top 10 in the state and number 1 in Milwaukee.
Hey,
number 1.
Hey,
Milwaukee.
Hey, man, ring the bell. Shouts out to Reagan, man. Ring the bell.
Right.
Ring the bell. I wonder how much they
requirements. I ain't gonna say it no more.
They probably
is that a public school?
I think Reagan is a
Shout out
MPS school.
MPS.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Hold on now.
Yeah, man, that's
Look,
what's
they
up.
ain't just letting anybody up in Reagan.
No, shoot, they paying $60,000 per student out there, getting them numbers up. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, y'all. $24,000, $25,000 roughly per student. You know, that's what they get, and if they don't, they incentivize it so much to come on certain days because that's the days that they take these attendance and so forth. And then they got to turn that in. And based off of that number, their budget gets, approved or looked at and be like, okay, you got 15,000 kids in this school, so we going to give you this. And they probably be needing to see a certain number of kids so they not under that threshold so they can have enough funds to do a lot of the things that they do. Why you think now they be asking parents to bring the supplies and whatnot? As a matter of fact, we going too far. Don't go anywhere, y'all. We'll be right back on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
Don't go anywhere.
There's a little time left in the summer, and there's still so much to get involved in as we end the summer safe. Milwaukee youth ages 12 to 18 can tap into free safe summer sites, activities, food, music, sports, creative experiences, and free youth events happening all across the city. There's something to do, somewhere to go, and something new happening every week. Visit tapinmke.com to see what's happening near you. That's tapinmke.com. Milwaukee, let's end the summer safe and start the school year right.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
On the wood, first turn from the hood, they curious. Four inquired about 5 and jury. I get the comments with number this period. I got your B1 put on the mirrors. First young in the A2 land, run a 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy Diggies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them. Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double, I don't call when I spin. S550 2018, gotta come 20 if you hopping in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A, I'm rocking with the Lions. Yeah, I'm rocking with the Braves. Yeah, we pay.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the award-winning 1017 The Truth, live from the American Family Insurance Studios. It's your boy Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z holding us down on the production and sound, man. The homie Ben Jammin sent us, he broke it down even more. Let me pull that up real quick. Where did that go?
For sure.
Where did he send that at? Where did that go that fast, Shannon? Oh, here you go. Here you go. So Milwaukee Public School gets between $127.78 and $138.89 per student per day. So this is per day if calculated based on the standard 180-day instructional school year. So if you spread the funding across an entire 365-day calendar year, the breakdown is roughly $63 to $68 per student per day. But we know they ain't going to school 365 days in a year. So it's probably closer to the 127, 138 average, right? So, and if I'm not mistaken, Detroit policy wasn't saying they do that for the entire school year, right? There's a up to amount. Like what they say, you can have 5 weeks. Okay. I think that's what it said, right? Like 5 weeks they'll pay up to for perfect attendance. So those other weeks you in school, that's just, now I don't want to make it sound like they just pocketing the money and not doing things with it, because it goes towards funding the school, paying for things, the programs. I'm interested to find out how much of teacher salary is included in that number as well, or how, like, what all does that money go to? So maybe that's another show we could break down, Shannon, one of these days.
Definitely.
What you got, Shannon?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I also, like, when it comes to that, I wonder if they do it, like you said, they only pay up to like 5 weeks. I wonder if it's like starts paying after they've shown that they can keep it up first. You know what I mean? Like you would think they'd be like, after the first 100 days of school, then we can start paying you something to, like, because if that's the case, I'll just show up for the first 5 weeks, and then I'll disappear for the rest of the year if I'm one of the kids that's, You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wonder,
good.
like, what that setup is. I think I want to do a little more research and understand exactly what the setup is and how
The
that
criteria.
works for them. But if they've done it for 3 years, they've done it for 3 years, and now they're moving it to the middle school students. It obviously it's working. So
they like, we gotta get our middle school students in on their action. We need that bread too.
yeah,
But
we need get food.
That doesn't account for, and I feel like we've had this conversation numerous times. Parents, you got to play our part. We got to play our part. Get the kids to school. I get it. Life throws all types of different curveballs and things at us. But we got to get these kids to school. We got to get them in there. We got to do our part at home away from school as well, which is the most important part. That's the most important part, is what we do when they're not in school. What we do at home with them. If we just letting them lock themselves in their rooms and we not engaging and reading with them and going over, what did you learn in school today? I ask Junior that every time I pick him up. What you learned in school today? Even if I don't understand none of the subjects or the answers.
Same.
And then he'll be like,
as long as we know you
feel what? Well, I've never learned that, so good job.
Right. Tell me something about it. Seriously, like a lot of times what I'll do is ask, like, what's the highlight of your day and what's the low of your day? I always ask that, like, what happened good throughout the day that you would say stood out, and what happened that you wish could have been better? Because sometimes I don't know. Look, okay, you took calculus. I don't know. Sure, me too. Look, okay. Or I even ask, like, what do you think you're struggling with? What that you think you could work on more? We have a world where so many things are accessible to us. We're using ChatGPT for flyers and everything else. Tell it to make you a tutor guide. Tell it to make you something where that's easy for a child to, understand. Like, there's so many different ways to use technology in our what is it called? Why is that word escaping me? In our for good for us.
Oh.
Wait, what did you say? Everlasting?
Gobstopper. What did you just say though, Shay? You said we use chat what?
Oh, to our advantage. We use ChatGPT to do all these other things. We have to use these technologies to our advantage. Word again. Advantage is the word that I was looking for.
Chat what?
Advantage?
Chat what?
GPT.
Okay.
GPT.
GPT.
No?
I thought you was.
What y'all call it?
For years, Shannon, I've been calling it the wrong thing.
What
I've been saying Chat GBT. That's what I said. This year is when I found out that that's a P, Negro, not a B.
And I was trying to trick her and thinking.
I thought she was saying GBT.
You were trying to get me to be on his side.
Because I was like, you know what?
But I do.
I definitely was saying GBT.
I do understand if you're listening to other people say it, it sounds like Chat GBT because it's run together, and I wasn't enunciating Chat GPT.
So my nephew, he definitely he was on my heels. He was like, "What are you using?" Like GBT.
Oh my
goodness. I was getting
pissed. It was like, that must be new.
I said, what type of results you getting from that? But yeah, man, no, today was good, man. Just giving y'all a rundown again. If you were just joining us, we had the one, the only legendary Mrs. Cherie Harris joining us, telling y'all about Truth Family Fest that is going down this Saturday. We need to see y'all there, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University. We got to see y'all there. Shannon going to be in town. I'm hitting the stage. New style. I'm going to say new style. Infotech hitting the stage. Hey, new style might pull up
can I say, move your body, girl? That's all I want to say.
I'm telling you, me and Shannon performing.
You
You
promised.
you going to do the first verse. So I hope you know the words.
All right, now you putting too much weight on that.
Hey, too much dip on your chip.
And I'm going to come in some Ed Hardy's.
Hey. Start rolling the music before we start falling off the cliff. But we also talked about the weather, man. Prayers to everybody in Gary, Indiana. Those are real lives. 7 people lost their lives, and more than 36,000 people are without power currently, and nobody's talking about it. So we spoke about it here today, y'all. And then we also talked about Detroit, $100 a week. And we're going to dive into that a little more on another day. But we want to know what is working. We want to look into what was the criteria in that. All right? And then, some stuff we ain't even get into, Shannon. But what you got for us, Shannon? That's all I got, man.
Definitely. Before we head out, shout out to the chat. Curly Q also said, every day my kid was required to give me rundowns when she got in the car, so I knew what was going on how things went. That was our chat when we ran errands and went home. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Shout out to the chat once again. Make sure you guys follow your hosts, Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon. Ray Nitty across all platforms, RAYNITTI, and Maybe Shannon across all platforms, MAYBESHANNON. Make sure you head over to YouTube. You can watch us live in studio and add to the chat. 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Make sure you call us at any time or any of our shows. 833-212-1017. And also head over to Facebook. Join our community. We are the Lunch Break on Facebook. Thank you for rocking with us. We out.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Ray Nitty and the Grapevine. We out.